like to introduce Brother Dietrich Reinhardt, President of St. John's University, to say a few words. Brother Dietrich?
I want to add my own warm welcome to that spoken by Anna Thompson a moment ago. All of us who have been involved in bringing this exhibit together are very pleased that you could all join us tonight to salute our dear friend Bela Petheo and to view this marvelous collection of his works. I know that you are here to see Bela's paintings and not to listen to speeches, but I would be remiss if I did not offer a few words in tribute to Bela. And then I will invite him to speak, and then we'll all have an opportunity to get down to the real purpose of the evening, which is to enjoy the work of this remarkable artist. For those of you who are not familiar with Bela's biography, I will give you a few broad brushstrokes, forgive the pun, as background. Although Minnesota and especially St. John's like to boast of Bela as a favorite son, he was actually born in Budapest, in Hungary, where he earned a master's in art history and worked in the Museum of Fine Arts before escaping to Vienna in 1957 at the age of 23. Bela continued his art studies in Vienna and then migrated to the United States in 1959. He received his Master's of Fine Arts from the University of Chicago, and here comes the best part. In 1966, he joined the art department of St. John's University. We were greatly blessed to have Bela on our faculty for 31 years, until his retirement in 1997. Not only is Bela a great artist, he is also a great teacher and a beloved friend. As Nathan Goldstein remarks in our exhibition booklet, Bela's painting is about becoming and not so much about being. Whatever his subject, portrait, landscape, still life, whatever his subject, Bela's works all have this in common. They are alive. We look at a portrait and feel forcefully the energy of the subject's personality. We look at a painting of a boat moored on a dock at the lake in the late afternoon. And we see also the coming night and the morning that will follow it. The inanimate objects of a still life evoke a beauty and meaning as palpable as the personality his portraits exude. Bela has been painting for close to 50 years now. And like his paintings, his career as an artist is about becoming, not being. Bela's aesthetic develops and changes, continually giving us a treat for the eyes, as he would say, and as you will all see from the works we've gathered here. These works represent the most recent 15 years of his great opus. I will close with the works of an admirer who, after seeing an exhibit of Bela's, said to him, "You don't just apply paint to canvas as so many others do, but paint life around you to show what God's creation looks like." Thank you, Bela, for helping us to see God's creation better.
Thank you very much, Brother Dietrich. I'm afraid, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm afraid I won't be able to fly on such Olympic heights as Brother was doing, but first and foremost, I would like to express my personal gratitude to all those people who were willing to part from their paintings, thereby exposing the difference between the back of the painting and the surrounding wall space, and live with that for about 6 weeks. Then the staff was just marvelous, you know, without Lisa and her friends, you know, all these things would not be on the walls. They were still somewhere in the doldrums. I regret also that there is a kind of artificial time cut, you know, as if we would have used a pair of scissors, you know, and cut the existence at 85 and run it up to 2000 and nothing before. So if you see that first place there, which I call the alcove, you know, then you see my beginnings, what was going on before 85. Now, beyond seeing a bunch of pretty pictures, there are all kinds of issues which I hope I can discuss or dispel. We are going to have a very formal and serious lecture on the 20th of March. This is a Thursday evening, where I can discuss nice pieces of 20th century mythology, such as art is the placing of the rich. Patently wrong. I can prove, I don't know how many millionaires are around here, you know, hands up please. I see people who were really straining their finances to acquire some of these works. And then, of course, there are quite a few others. So if you are interested in a kind of serious discussion, you come then on the 20th. However, today I think we should celebrate, and first and foremost, those people who supported me over the years, and that is you. And each and every of you, and so many others who are way beyond the walls, and some people are already dead, like it or not. You know, this belongs to the package deal which we call life. So, I am very happy always, you know, when people come to me and they say, you know, it was a real rotten February day. I couldn't start my car, you know, I was kicked out of my job, you know, my wife left me. And then I went home, you know, and I looked at one of your paintings, and somehow peace and tranquility was in this. I can believe in this, that paintings, because of their very nature, you know, a good painting is somehow a piece of harmony, not only a representation of something, you know, but beyond that, harmony, balance, all these kind of qualities which we need so badly in our life to exist. So I believe that paintings have good emanations, and I'm always moved when people come to me saying these kind of positive things. However, for every painting which emanates positive vibrations, there are out there 10 or 15 which are just the other way around. They emanate something bad. For example, in medical practice, you know, if you complain and you go to a doctor at Mayo, they are asking questions, you know, when have you been knocked unconscious the last time? Oh yeah, when I get the IRS auditing slip. Then, is your niece in California smoking? Yeah, these are very legitimate questions and certainly promote classical medicine. Now in St. Cloud, if you go to a St. Cloud doctor, the first thing that he is asking, you know, do you have a painting of Bela in your house? Where is it? Above the fireplace. How long have you had it? 3 years. Oh boy, you should be lucky that you survived. Well, these things, everybody knows about these things, these are facts, you know, but they are never reported. Why? Because people are nice here. Minnesota nice. So I think on that high tone, which is not a match to the Olympic tone of Father's speech, I just wish you the best and thank you for coming, and just enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.
you.